You, want to talk about last night? Sure. Once again, at Tribal Council, my closest ally decides to not tell me what's going on. And I end up voting for Steven when the entire tribe decided to vote for Al, so, it's tough to work with someone who doesn't tell you anything. Like, when I'm just voting for people who don't go home, it's tough. Yeah, I get that. Because this is the second time you've done it, first when Chase went home, now this, I'll just be more appreciative if you told me what was going on. Yeah, I made the decision, right there at the booth, so, that's why I did it. Okay. Luca came up to me and he talked to me about what was, bugging him about me, and I understand that. I mean, I haven't told him, enough, so I guess, it makes sense that he's losing trust in me, so we lose, probably Steven, hopefully Steven, hopefully we don't lose. So that's basically what I've been through. Wow, I didn't think that would ever happen to someone. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Yeah, well, that is something. So how's camp life been for you guys? Well, it's been okay. Nicole was kind of annoying, but she's gone now, so can't complain. Cool. So if we lose, David will go home? Yeah, probably. I definitely feel like I'm getting along pretty well with Abigail and Lydia. That's pretty good because I definitely need a fall safe, and, I'm perfectly fine with just throwing David's name out there because he's the weakest on the tribe, and I don't like him that well, so if we do end up losing the challenge, I feel like I'm in a decent position. Caitlin's getting along pretty well with people on the tribe, so that definitely has me worried because I know she won't hesitate to throw me under the bus. So recently I just try to be helpful around camp, fill up people's water, try to catch some fish, but, I'm just trying to stay in this game. Hey David, yeah? If you're going to the well, you mind getting me some water? Sure, Phil. Thanks. You think they voted off Steven? Maybe. Hope not, though. Yeah. We need him to get to the merge. The new Gunya tribe dynamic's kinda strange. Seems to be we don't really do much, really. David's been really helpful, and that's nice. But Bobby and Phil have just been, lazing around the entire time. Ever since the swap, I don't think they've even left, the little shelter we have. It's just because you're on the top doesn't mean you have to get all, lazy. It's annoying. It really is. Welcome, survivors, to your next community challenge. As you can see, Al voted off last tribal council. Today's community challenge, go one at a time. Rush, jump over this thing, grab a puzzle piece, and run back with it. Once you have all your pieces, puzzle solver can solve the puzzle. Gunya, you have 1 extra member, someone's got to sit out. Give you guys a moment to strategize, and we'll get started. Doing the puzzle for Gunya is Lydia, David sitting on, and for Moho, it's May. Alright, one at a time. Survivors ready. Go. Luca and Bobby, the first two to go, seem to be neck and neck. Luca's over the beam. Bobby almost over. Luca bringing his piece back over the beam. Bobby grabbing a piece. Both Luca and Bobby at the beam. Luca's coming back with his piece. Bobby a bit behind. Bobby back with a piece. Steven's going now. Phil trying to make up some ground. Steven trying to get over the beam. Phil just seems to be trying to jump it. Steven struggling. Both Steven and Phil have a piece. Phil almost over. Steven trying to get over. Both Phil and Steven are over. Phil makes it back. Abigail can go. Steven makes it. Emily is going now. Emily catching up. Both of them just need to get over the beam. And they both grab a piece. This is a really close challenge. Emily pushes the piece over the beam. Abigail climbing over the beam. Abigail getting back with the piece. Emily a bit behind. Both Abigail and Emily get back with the third piece. Their final members can now go. They both get to the beam. Caitlin gets over. Carl is struggling. Gunya right now with the lead. And Caitlin bringing the piece back. Gunya almost done. Carl at the beam. Caitlin over the beam. Caitlin's back. Lydia can now start in the puzzle. Carl almost back. Lydia making good progress on the puzzle. May a bit behind. Lydia is a piece away. May still behind. Jeff! Lydia thinks they have it. And they do! Gunya wins immunity once again. We all tried, and that's what matters, right? Yeah. We're all okay with voting off Steven? Yeah, okay. The tribe mentality is to vote off Steven. And I, for one, do not want to do that. Steven knows about my idol, and Steven promised me he'll get me a super idol if I can take him to the merge. So tonight, I can't vote for Steven, which means I have to vote for someone else, and I don't know who. The tribe wants to vote you off. Yeah, I figured as much. But I don't. I say we vote for Luca. Luca? Yeah, he's gonna be a really big threat in the merge. Yeah, I noticed. Do you think we can get numbers on him? I think we could get Emily. I'll talk to her, okay? Okay. Hey, Emily. Yeah? How do you feel about making a move tonight? Against who? Luca. Really? Yeah, think about it. Like, he's gonna be a huge threat. He's gonna be like Bill, you know? Yeah, sure. You know, and he's gonna dominate the merge. He's gonna win like every challenge. You don't want to be like Kelly, you know, just like sitting around and not doing anything about it. Okay. So May comes up to me and she's just like, she's going a mile a minute really. She's just like, you gotta vote off Luca, you know, he's gonna be like Bill. I'm like, okay, who's Bill? I haven't seen season 1, so I don't really know what she's referencing, but it's like, she's kind of annoying really. She's always like trying to talk about past seasons. She's like a super fan and whatnot, and it's starting to get on my nerves. However, Luca is a threat. He will be good in challenges, and, well, he doesn't like David, and David's my closest ally, so it makes sense to vote him off. But on the other hand, Steven is a member of Gunya, and if we vote him off, we'll get into the merge 6-4 in terms of the numbers, so tonight I could go either way. For right now, my game rests completely in May's hands. I'm hoping that she pulls through and I can stay. However, I don't really think that's gonna happen, but you never know. You never know. Welcome, Moho, to Tribal Council. Emily, how do you feel about coming back here once again? Well, it never feels good to be at Tribal Council, so, you know, it's just gonna have to vote off another member. Steven, last Tribal Council, Al was voted off. Do you think that you're gonna be next? Well, Jeff, I do feel that it could be me, but you never know, right? Like, and there's other people in this tribe who are bigger threats than I am, and I think they should keep me around, because I'll be an asset. Alright, Luca, how safe do you feel tonight? I don't know. You know, most tribal councils I feel fairly safe, but this is like a really small group. There's only 5 of us. One of us is going home. Could be any of us, you know, like, it's scary, yeah. Hey, how are you basing your vote off tonight? Well, basically I'm voting for someone who I don't think I can work with going forward. So, you know, just sucks that it has to be you. Well, it's time to vote. Luca, you're up. You should have been voted off last night. You're a pretty nice guy, Luca, but, you know, it's either you or me. I have tallied the votes. If anyone has the hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, Now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, once the vote's read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Stephen. Second vote, Luca. Third vote, Stephen. That's 2 votes Stephen, 1 vote Luca. Fourth vote, Luca. We're tied. 2 votes Stephen, 2 votes Luca, 1 vote left. Final vote. And the 6th person voted off of LEGO Survivor Sri Lanka. Luca. Luca, that's 3 votes, that's enough for tonight. Need you to bring me your torch. Did you know? No man, they left me completely in the dark. Luca, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. I'm annoyed, I really am. I know why they voted for me. Thought May was with me, I wanted to go to the end with her, and she turned around and voted me off. So I'm upset, honestly, but, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So, yeah, 18 days. That's not 39.